to Sam Riley UK Employment Law News. On the 6th of April, the qualifying period for bringing a claim of unfair dismissal to an employment tribunal has increased from 1 year to 2 years. This means that you must be employed for a minimum of 2 years before you can make a claim for unfair dismissal. The change will only apply to workers who have started new employment on or after the 6th of April 2012. All workers who were employed before this date can still bring a claim for unfair dismissal after 1 year of service. A former home carer has won compensation for a constructive dismissal at an employment tribunal. Constructive dismissal occurs when an employee feels that they are forced to leave their employment due to a breach of contract or an employer's unacceptable behavior. Ms. Kelly was employed by Care for You, a home care provider in London. She raised a complaint to the Care Quality Commission, a social care regulator, stating that her employer had exhibited poor care and negligence, alleging that medication had run out on a number of occasions and soiled bed sheets had gone unchanged for up to 6 weeks. Following her complaint, senior staff at Care for You allegedly ganged up on Ms. Kelly, and she resigned from her job in June 2011. Although Care for You denied the allegations, the judge declared that Ms. Kelly would be entitled to compensation on the grounds of constructive dismissal, with an amount to be decided at a later date. A senior worker who was ordered to retire on his 65th birthday has won compensation for his claim on age discrimination. Mr. Bailey was an employee at R&R Plant Hire, a construction equipment provider, until senior management told him that his 65th birthday would be his last day of employment. Mr. Bailey brought his claim to the employment tribunal and was awarded £4,555. R&R Plant Hire recently appealed the decision. They were unsuccessful and instead were ordered to pay Mr. Bailey's legal fees, which amounted to £10,200. The mandatory retirement age was abolished last year. Employers should be aware that new legislation prevents an employee from being forced into retirement. A detective has won her compensation claim for disability discrimination. Ms. Beasley, who is partially deaf and wears a hearing aid, works for Warwickshire Police Force. At her employment tribunal, she alleged that she had not been provided with the necessary training to receive proper accreditation in the police force, and had not been permitted to take an advanced driving test. Furthermore, a police report had expressed concerns over her ability to monitor audio surveillance. The judge decided that Ms. Beasley would be entitled to compensation on the grounds of disability discrimination. The amount of compensation to be paid would be decided at a later date. A deputy headmaster has won her claim for unfair dismissal at an employment tribunal. Ms. Ellis had been dismissed by her school board when she picked up an unruly child in the playground who had refused to return to class. She argued that the playground, which had been used as a shortcut for local residents, was no place to leave a child unattended. The judge agreed and awarded an undisclosed settlement to Ms. Ellis. 104 workers who were unfairly dismissed from electronics plant have won their case at an employment tribunal. Their employer, Simclar Group, went into administration during the difficult economic downturn, and the workers were made redundant. However, Simclar Group had failed to consult with the workers' trade union before implementing the redundancies. The judge had decided that Simclar Group had not followed the correct dismissal procedure, and as a result, the claimants were entitled to rewards for full unpaid notice, redundancy pay, and unpaid wages. Thank you for watching Sam Riley UK Employment Law News. For more information on this or other stories, please visit ukemploymentlaw.co.uk. If you wish to speak to an employment lawyer or consult on any area of employment law, please do not hesitate to contact us on 0333 5777 037 or fill in our website contact form. Someone will be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.